What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dave's Empire 1981. As you can see, I have a plethora of action figures, Terror Claws, Origins Skeletor, Origins He-Man, Flying Fist He-Man. But today we're going to be looking at and unboxing the Masters of the Universe Stranger Things crossover 2-packs. This is part 1, which will be immediately followed by filming of part 2. We're going to look at the Skeletor and Demogorgon pack first. And then part 2 will be the He-Man and Vecna 2-pack, since that's the order that they came out. I bought that one full retail when it first came out. I bought this one like half off at Target. Kent Pool helped me get that first one. And I finally found that one at about 30% off. So I finally got that one a little while ago, a couple weeks ago. And I figured it was time to get ready to make these videos. So and a Demogorgon down here just for giggles. We're going to get started in just a moment here. Yeah, just a moment. Tongue-tied. Hold on one second. Alright, so I'm going to rearrange these guys just a wee bit so we can fit everybody in. Gonna get that behind there. Come on, He-Man, don't be a jerk. That Demogorgon back there. Demogorgon and Skeletor. I wanted to get these figures because I like the slightly different color pattern on each of these characters. You got Demogorgon in there looking pretty badass. He's got a dice mace thing. Flip it over this way. We get a semi-classic looking Skeletor. This box is slightly open. That's why I chose to open this one. He's got the staff, Skeletor, and the sword. Lava burst pattern. Tentacle stuff there. Demogorgon there. Skeletor there. Skeletor artwork on the back. You can pause and read that if you like. Yeah, very cool. Put Havoc Staff or Hellfire Staff into hand. Twist into powerful battle positions. He-Man. Let's get this blade. Recut the tape up here. You know, some of these packs at the store may have been damaged and retaped by an employee because these tabs are not the greatest to hold a giant ass 2-pack on. I'm gonna set this box on the floor right now. That's cool. Set this to the side for 1 second. See, look at that badass artwork in there. We have a lava burst space scene up top, and the underneath, underworld, underground, whatever you want to call it, scene down there. awesome. I'll probably keep that. Be good for displaying. Let's start getting Skeletor out of here. Let's see. One tab is popped. That one's not popped. That one's popped. That one's not popped. Cool. I get to cut little plastic bands. Let me bring that down so we can all see together. Cutting all this plastic mess, and then I will do comparison and whatnot. Looks like this Skeletor comes with a full sword, not a half sword, which is cool. I did notice one thing that I wouldn't say bothers me, but it would have been cool. And I'll get to that in a minute. You know, mildly bothers me, I guess. Let's get sword out. Come, Skeletor. He's out. See that stuff. Nope. Pops right out. Don't you love the sound of plastic? Alright. Looks like the Demogorgon shares a lot with Beastman. I don't have my Beastman out, so I can't verify that. That's okay. We get a pretty classic looking Havoc staff. Put that there. We get a pretty classic looking Origins style full sword in a muted purple tone, as opposed to that bright purple. It's actually slightly smaller in length, blade-wise, but it's a full sword. And I like that. Now, the Skeletor looks to be almost exactly a reuse of that one back there, which is pretty much what we would expect, but the color palette is really nice. I really like the muted blue on the skin. I like the darker armor, black trunks. Yeah, we all know the articulation at this point, don't we, guys? But we're gonna... Ooh, that's a real nice pop on the shoulder there. Sounds like me when I'm getting up in the morning. A really wide wrist joint there. Like maybe the pegs were really stuck in there. I don't know. Just like the other Origins, he does pop apart. You can pop and swap pieces between this one and that one if you want the brighter colors on there. You can absolutely do so. But why would you? They're slightly different versions, so you should want the slightly different color scheme. going to get him standing. And then we'll put... I'm going to put a sword in his hand. Yeah. I think Skeletor is deserving of a sword. Now I will comment upon the little nitpick of the Skeletor figure. That little nitpick being, just like this one, just like that one there, he can only hold one weapon at a time because he's got the open hand. You can rest it there, but he cannot grip it. It kind of looks silly. But that's okay, I guess. Skeletor's a badass. He only needs one at a time. Tasty drinks. Now it looks like the sculpt is 100% the same on the faces. Just the way they're painted. You can see the difference. I really, really like that muted one. I almost dropped that. I almost dropped the staff. You man. Yeah. Alright, Skelly. Let's get a look at the Demogorgon's staff. I'm going to zoom back into that. Yeah, why not? Looks like a 20-sided die on both sides. These can pop off. You gotta be careful because you don't want to break them. There's fire effects. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the thing, not paying attention. They're molded in purpley swirly plastic. They were in the box. These fire effects were in the box facing the same direction. But I'm going to make sure that if I display them, they're going to be in a twirly motion. Set that there. The Demogorgon. There's a look at him. He's got the hair on his back. See, 2020 Mattel. These obviously didn't come out in 2020. Unless I've been really out of touch. Hairy legs, smooth thighs. I love these feet on this guy. The hands are really chunky, really clawed. The armor and the armor there, as well as the torso, I believe, are just recolors of the Beastman armor. Let's get this body together. But the head's awesome. Naturally, you can take all this armor off, but I'm going to leave it because it looks cool. Yeah. But just for giggles, we're going to pop them apart. Just because we can. So you could take these legs, put them on any figure you wanted. But then you wouldn't have a Demogorgon. I think the big draw is that head. You can pop that onto any other figure. You can pop that onto He-Man, make him look freaking mental. Put that on Skeletor, make him look mental. That head pretty much makes any of them mental. You can take that, put a Beastman head on it. Yeah, there's a lot of fun here. Get back on there. Now, do I think these figures absolutely needed to exist? No. Am I glad they do? Yeah, because they're pretty cool. Let's see, to articulate the head forward, we're going to have to pop the armor down. I want to see what the range of motion is on that guy. I can look down a little bit. Let's see. Look up. Pretty good, pretty good. Because the armor shape and head sculpt are what they are, with armor on and head on, he is basically looking forward. I just popped the tab on the shoulder bicep armor, so I got to get that back in there. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna make see if I can get this guy to stand up. Got plenty of range in the ankles because of what they are. He has a boot cut. Ooh, fancy. We're gonna make him a lefty, I think. Or at least he's gonna be wielding the staff with his left. I just gotta hit that balance point with his feet. Goes into his hand real nicely. That's a lot of fun, guys. Super looking forward to season 5. Are you guys? I am. He's gonna fall over. The feet are slightly odd, so you have to find the right point of balance. There we are. What do you think, guys? Did you pick this first two back up? The Skeletor and Demogorgon? Are you going to? There's still plenty around at Targets. In my experience, the He-Man and Vecna, not as findable, but if you know enough people, you can get it. I like these. I really, like I said, I really like the different color tone. Skeletor's complete reuse. The fun new parts, the feet, the hands, the head on the Demogorgon makes it a really nice figure. Yeah. I like them. Glad I picked them up. Let's move on to part 2. Deuces. See you in part 2, guys.